Buddy, this is David B69, and welcome to Phillies baseball. I hope everybody's doing good. Of course, if any time and everything you want to hit that like button, comment if you have any questions or want to put in your own little any kind of opinions, any kind of things, anything you'd like to see. Hit me up on the channel. Just comment, and I look at every single comment. And I appreciate all of you guys. So enjoy the game here. Before we start, we did make a trade late yesterday in the game, just in case you didn't see it. It was a longer live broadcast, so some people might not have actually watched it because, like I said, it was a very long episode. But it's okay. We got David Fletcher from the Angels. All we got to do is trade Austin Wynns, Scott Kingery, and Ronald Torres. Now, the reason I traded those guys is Kingery and Torres, they were making way too much money, and they're doing hardly anything for me. Torres, I just called up, and he's a good, solid hitter. But Fletcher is more of a solid hitter, and I think he's just going to be better for us. I think he's just a better fit for us overall, and I think we're going to be better off as a team. If you looked at our overall rankings, we were 29th and at second base, and now we're second. So I think we're going to be better. I like where we're at. I still think we're going to constantly improve at third base because I think Bohm is going to consistently get better and better and better as the year goes along. And when we get our shortstop back, Stott, I think we're going to improve there as well. So it's I think we'll be perfectly fine. But today we got to beat the Mets. And like I said, the Mets were basically Suarez against Bassett. And just as a reminder, just in case nobody's actually calling me out or saying anything about it, but I'm doing all-star hitting and Hall of Fame pitching. Just making sure that it's known that is what I'm playing. I think it's the I don't fix the lineups for the non-DH stuff. I think it's silly that they still have that available in the game where it just makes absolutely no sense. But anyway, today, okay. Today we're going to have Mickey Moniak. We're going to have him play center field. We're going to give Reynolds a day off. We're going to have Schwarber. We're going to have him move to D8 into right field, and Bryce Harper has his DH day. Rhys Hoskins a little tired. But I think we're just going to have him deal with it. He'll be fine. But you know something? No, I can actually do this. Okay, Real Moto is going to play first base today. And we're going to bring in Garrett Stubbs. And that should be fine. Okay, we'll just do that. That should be fine. I want to... Yeah, we'll just do that. And... Yeah, there we go. Okay. That should be fine.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Chris Bassett. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
All right, ready to get underway. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the pitch. That one's in there. And we're underway from Queens.
7:08.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with Pop in the leadoff spot. And it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Left-hand batter waits. Well struck, right field, way back there. And out of here. He got just enough of that one, his 2nd of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
That is correct. The designated hitter, Bryce.
And the first offering is not close. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Here's a 1-1. That one outside, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And here's a 3-2. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting 4. The left fielder, number
Nick
8.
Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes. Good eye right there. The pitch. That one misses. 2-1. The pitch. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. And it hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now here is JT Realmuto. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there for strike 1. Harper at third. Castellanos stands at second. No outs. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The punch out there, and there's one down. Here's David Fletcher.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Nemo gliding in towards the infield. Racing, makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting 7.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Diving, makes the grab.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Bottom of the first, Jeff McNeil stands in.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Jeff Mcneil.
Here comes the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and fires. Ooh.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Camargo makes the play, and there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Brandon Nemo.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nemo. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, not close.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. Foul ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Right through there, got him. And there's 2 down.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Marte retired. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 4-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Johan Camargo at the dish.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Up the middle, Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 16.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Mcneil. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. And a foul ball. This to third, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even. Left field, Canna has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that's the third out. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead 4-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. In there at the knees. 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Real Muto, and that takes care of Alonso.
That is good.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Out there to center. Moniak moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
J.D. Davis now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Citi Field, on to the third inning. Here's Bryce Harper.
Leading off for
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Doubled his first time up.
The left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, just look at lost at the plate in this first AB. Some of those swings aren't even close.
0-2 as he waves at that one. That misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. In plenty of time to first, and Castellanos is out. JT Realmuto steps in. Next pitch is popped up. Escobar should have this one. Brings it in for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're in front 4-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that one clips the corner.
Francisco Lindor.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. Towards first. Realmuto steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting 8, The left fielder,
Here's Mark Canha.
Canha.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is down low. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one just misses. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. In the air, right field. Schwarber ranging back. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Batting none.
James McCann in now.
James McCann.
In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the lefty. And McCann fouls it off. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. 2 outs. Ball 1 there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second
and a
baseman,
pitch.
David Fletcher.
And that's outside.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Mcneil right there to make the grab. 1 down. Garrett Stubbs the next to hit.
Garrett Stubbs.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
Now batting.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Popped up. And there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Camargo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Stubbs, the lead runner, out at second. Bohm over at first with 1 away. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joey Lucchesi getting loose out there. Carrasco getting loose as well. Two and 1 now. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The right fielder, number 12.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joey Lucchesi. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 6-run lead. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And that one is lifted in the air, and a base hit right there. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
1 down. And now here is Harper. A strikeout and a walk. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Now fly ball to right center. Marte turns, moving to his left. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Really exciting when a couple of guys get their hands on the ball and execute the relay perfectly. Nice throw to third. Awesome job of execution.
Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Jeff Mcneil.
I want to check because I'm pretty sure it's like I know if you tag up, if he is home before he gets tugged out, wow, that's how close it was. He got tugged out there. He did not score yet, so the run doesn't count. Okay, well, that really sucks, but okay. That is the reasoning.
Run support and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
In the air, right field. Schwarber settles under this one. 1 away. Here's Brandon Nemo. 2 for 9 so far in the series.
Brandon Nemo.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 down, base is empty. And that one upstairs. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Out to short. Throw over to Real Muto. Marte retired. Play made. That ends the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
The wind and the pitch. And ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Out towards right center field. Nemo drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. And now it is JT Real Muto.
Real Muto.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Line drive. Marte racing over to make the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, David Fletcher. Out to center. And a base hit right there. 2-out base hit keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Next one is off the plate. Ball 3. Fletcher, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Bohm stands in now, looks at that one inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Fletcher around third. 1 run scores. Here comes another. He's in there.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Johan Camargo.
There's Johan Camargo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That's in for a strike.
1-1.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Pitch misses, full count now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job of damage control right there. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and here is Pete Alonso.
For the Mets, the first baseman,
Suarez
Pete
back to work.
Alonso.
This to center field. Base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something
Now
he can
batting,
handle. These
third
days, most
baseman,
outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side
Now
across
batting,
the strike
designated
zone,
hitter,
especially with two strikes,
JV.
if you're going to miss, you want to miss
JV.
off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And here it comes. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Alonso leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So first and second with 2 outs. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to short. Camargo collects it. Tosses across to first. And that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still 8-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1 count.
Schwarber tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Man at first. Now here is Mickey Moniak. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canna puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. Here's Harper now.
Number 3, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And now it's even up. Next one misses, and the count is filled up. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there, and forget it. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Drew Smith. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. So 1 out, nobody on. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Now batting, the first baseman, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch, and he just misses. The 1-0. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Canna makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
22.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And digging in for Philadelphia, David Fletcher. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 10-zip. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here is James McCann.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher,
Jose Alvarado comes on now, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one away. Back to the top of the Mets order. Next to hit, Jeff Mcneil. 2 for 10 in the series. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed. And strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
the right fielder, number 9.
And now Brandon Nemo. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a foul ball third base side. Ball to strike. And that's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Garrett Stubbs.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Smith back to work. Down the right field line. That's a base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now Alec Bohm. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor pulls that one down, and there's one down. Johan Camargo stands in for the Phillies.
The shortstop, Johan Camargo.
And the first offering is not close.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. (2-0). And a foul ball. Into center. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Stubbs off of first with 2 away. Ripped on the ground to second. Mcneil gets it to first. And that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. Starling Marte up to hit.
Leading up for the Mets.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Coonrod. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 54, Sam Coonrod.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's a strike, and that's strike 1. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Up the middle, Camargo handles the chance, whips it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one's in there, 0-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar. In there for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 2nd strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 10-0. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Mickey.
The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down. So now here's the DH, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Kicks and deals. That's hard hit on the line. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Phillies down. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's J.D. Davis.
Leading up for the Mets, The designated hitter.
The wind of the pitch.
JD.
And a swing and a
0-1's
miss.
the count.
And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Next pitch just misses. Full count now. Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. Schwarber gliding as he moves to his left. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Now back. The
Here's
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
In there, and it's 0-1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Bounced out to short. Throw over to Real Muto. Lindor retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
For the Mets, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Miguel Castro. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Castro.
Back here in Queens, all set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the first baseman, JT Real Muto.
JT Real Muto.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Fletcher.
Foul ball. And 2 as he waves at that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Now back.
Garrett Stubbs getting ready to hit.
Stubbs.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a bouncer. Escobar with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 10 and the Mets nothing. So bottom of the ninth, and here's the catcher, James McCann.
Leading up for the
The
Mets,
pitch.
the catcher,
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
McCann.
McCann fouls one off. 1-1 to McCann. And a swing and a miss there. And it's even up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fletcher fires over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter,
So the batting order turns over. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Brad Hand takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Lined into left center, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nemo stands in now and watches strike one.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Hit on the ground might be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next to the net, the center fielder, Starling.
Here's the center fielder, Starling Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nemo off of first with two away. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
0-2 now. A swing and a soft liner. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies salvage the finale of this three-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
So that was a big day. I mean, we had like really a lot of offense, tremendous pitching by like everybody I had to throw in there, and it was great. This was like, if you want to say playing the perfect game, this was pretty much it. So I appreciate you watching. And just in case you didn't notice, Harper was the National League Player of the Month, and Zach Wheeler was the National League Pitcher of the Month. So kudos to them. Until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out.
For the Mets, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.